Freedom Kids, my name's Josie Porter, and today's Need to Know is Hold Up the Sword of the Spirit.
The Sword of the Spirit is one of my favorite pieces of God's armor. The Sword of the Spirit is God's Word, the Bible. Would you like to hear a story from the Bible?
Yes!
Great! Let's all get ready for the story by clicking on our listening ears. Click, click! Now let's put on our special eyes. Zoop, zoop! Now you're ready. In the Bible, there's a true story about a time that Jesus, God's Son, used the Sword of the Spirit. You see, Jesus went into the desert and stayed there 40 days and 40 nights. While he was there, he didn't eat any food, so he was hungry. Friends, let me see you rub your tummies like you're hungry. That's it! While Jesus was in the desert, his enemy, the devil, showed up. The devil tried to trick Jesus into doing a lot of wrong things. But Jesus held up the Sword of the Spirit, God's Word, and it helped him tell the devil, no! Let's all cheer for Jesus holding up the Sword of the Spirit! Woo! Great job! The devil took Jesus to a very high mountain so they could see all the cities below. The devil promised Jesus that all of this could be his if he would love and worship him instead of God. Jesus held up the Sword of the Spirit to remember how God's Word says that we should love and worship God and no one else. So Jesus told his enemy to go away. Let's all shout, go away! Go away! Yes! Jesus was able to beat his enemy, the devil, by holding up the Sword of the Spirit. Every time we put on God's armor, we have the power to be an everyday hero. When we know what God says in the Bible, we know what is right and true, and we can use it like a sword to beat the enemy. If you will hold up the Sword of the Spirit, let me hear you say this after me. Hold up.
Hold up
The Sword of the Spirit.
the Sword of the Spirit.
You've got it! When you put on all of God's armor and pray, you'll be strong enough to stand up to any evil that comes your way.